Okay, so what are some of the different variables? Some of you were actually mentioning that you were with me. I hope that it was not during that time. So kung halimbawa napakinggan mo na po ako at ito yung discussions ko last time, this is to relearn once again, okay? So because I was able to deliver this also in the sa PAFTE po. That one of the things that we need to remember when, for example, coming up with a plan, okay, course syllabus, in any types of modality is to look into the profiles of our students. Sabi ko nga kanina, who are your students? PhD po yan. Okay? So iba ang course syllabus, ibang expectations. Huwag tayo maghanap ng nahahanap natin sa undergrad. The context issues and the learning outcomes. To be very specific, who are our students? The strategies maybe that we were able to put in the course syllabus are strategies that's not really meant to be used because the study skills of the students is so low, ganon. Kailangan siguro ng sobrang scaffolding pa dahil sila ay sanay sa face-to-face. So that's one of the things that we need to remember. Okay? That's the ICT skills of our students. Naglagay tayo dun ng ang dami-daming mga sophisticated tools, productivity tools, technological tools, but our students cannot meet it because of their limitations as well. So what's the use of putting all of those? So again, as I said, this has nothing to do with the use of technological tools that's sophisticated. Sabi nga kanina, doon sa TPAC framework, we need to remember what our contents are, our standards, the competencies, and the learning outcomes, and then that will determine the pedagogy, and that will also determine what tool will we use, okay? So innovations also are very important kasi maraming mga estudyante pa rin ang hindi blessed ng maraming mga technologies. What's their prior knowledge about that subject matter or about that course, especially po our dear faculty and teachers. Yung mga pumapasok na freshmen natin, siguro some of us are receiving students in UIC coming from our own laboratory school, and because our laboratory school, maybe they are using LMS even before, okay? Alam ko na ang UIC, lahat ng mga minamanage siguro nila si Sir Viri ay gumagamit ng mga ibinibigay ng Phoenix, mga ganyan, mga Aral Links, Igenio, mga ganyan, ano. So sometimes the students that we do receive sa first year natin in the university are students coming from private schools na talagang they're already very familiar with all of this LMS, okay? But you see, some of our students coming also from other private, okay, private or public schools are not even familiar with a very simple technological tool, how much more yung pagpasok sa ating mga LMS, okay? O kaya yung mga paggamit ng mga magulang ng mga parent app, mga ganyan, okay? So, importante po, who are our students? What's their prior knowledge? Ano yung experiences nila in the basic ed? So, needs assessment is really very important. Let us not be very assuming kasi the learning situation of our students are really very important. While you were able to prepare a very good strategy for a student who has all the needed prior skills, meron namang nalileft behind na bata, sayang, okay? So, content issues also, let us not give some activities that will expose our students yung ma-compromise yung health and wellness nila, because you will put there an activity where they will go to interview drivers, taxi drivers, yung mga ganyan ba? Okay, so mag-ingat pa rin tayo because our world is VUCA world nga, di ba? It's uncertain, it's volatile, okay? It's ambiguous. So which means let us be very careful still because baka isara ang ating university ng CHED. One of the universities in Region 2 ay ipinasara ng CHED because hindi naman na-approve yung limited face-to-face para sa orientation ng internship. Nako, napunta sa orientation ng internship sa school, tapos syempre it was traced that the COVID was taken, okay, or nahawa siya dahil daw doon sa pag-participate niya sa limited face-to-face dahil sa face-to-face orientation, kaya pinasara ng CHED ang eskwelahan. So let's be very careful. Let's just let's play safe. Let's work safe. So sa amin, our psychology students, nagko-complain sila dahil naiinggit nga din sila sa mga health sciences programs na proceeding to the university. Sabi ko, we have a lot of guidelines to follow. So for as long as you're going to follow all of this, why not? So we're moving into that. We're not saying that all the time we should be afraid. Hindi po ganun. That's not what I mean. But what I'm saying is let us be prepared. Let us follow all the CMOs for us to be secured because all of these guidelines will actually help us. Diba? We have CMO 004, CMO 32. We also have GMC 01, GMC 004. So all of these are very important. Okay, so the context issues of our students, their access to a lot of resources. Well, in the graduate school, medyo hindi masyado yung issue ng, para sa akin sa experience ko, ng tungkol sa pag-access nila sa mga library resources. But all the more sa ating undergrad, let us help them, let us assist them in accessing all our library resources. Okay, so ito na po ang mga kailangan nating ma-ensure: a solid, reliable, well-designed network. It's really very important. Fast and reliable internet connection. And then a robust and feature-rich LMS, learning management system. Pakilagay nga sa chat, ano ba ang LMS na ginagamit po ng UIC? And then reliable and suitable devices and a friendly, supportive, efficient IT support team. Okay, so this are very important. If before, meron sa inyong mga, here in our university, in terms of administration, yung aming mga dati na mga tumutulong sa aming mga computer laboratory classes, sila na yung mga tumutulong sa mga teachers and students. Kasi nga, wala namang lab ngayon. At dahil kailangan ma-employ pa rin naman sila ng university, so the job descriptions were actually modified and then it was also contextualized according to the modalities that we have right now. Ito ang non-negotiable learning outcomes. Sabi ko nga, hindi binago ng PRC ang kanilang table of specification. At ganun din naman ang industry where our graduates will go to work. And even din naman po for those who are coming to the university to learn with us, nag-graduate ng K-12, hindi naman nababago ang ating mga learning outcomes so that they should still train, okay, their pupils, their students in the basic ed according to the preparation, okay, that they have. Although in the K-12, may 4 na direction yan, di ba? Or 3 ba? Negosyo, kolehiyo, at trabaho. So kailangan pa rin naman na tingnan natin. So we are preparing them because we are a training institution for all of these tracks, okay? So